Hi, welcome to ARISTOTHINK. Today, let's see this problem. Again, all those problems on this series are going to be problems where we're going to solve trying to draw rectangles. This is a method from Singapore math. At least that is where I found this method. It's very interesting because it makes math become visual. So, could you solve this problem using a system of equations? Of course you could, but the idea is to train ourselves to visualize, to do it using rectangles. If we wanted to perfect this, so please, let's do one more. So the problem goes like this. I have 300 marbles at first, reds and blues. I'm going to buy, with that collection of 300s, I'm going to buy 300 more blues. And from that collection, I'm going to sell a third of my reds. I have no idea how many marbles I have of each kind. What I know is that once I have that collection, I'm going to buy 100 blues more. And from the reds that I have, a third, I'm going to give it away. Now, at the end, the amount of reds is going to be the same as blues. And I want to know the ratio of reds to blue. Well, we are going to do rectangles here. So we have reds and blues. So at the end, they're going to be the same. So let's draw. This is going to be the end. Drawing rectangles, sometimes we can just reaccommodate the images to be more proportional, but not necessarily you have to go there. So now I have to draw rectangles, and I'm going to draw at the end. Both rectangles are going to have to stop in here. But what about at first? I need to know who is going to be bigger. Is it going to be this rectangle or the blue rectangle? Let's see. At the end, both are going to have to stop here. I have to buy blues to go to here. That means that blues are below, are behind this line, agree? So let's say, I have no idea if this is the right, maybe this, maybe it's that. I have no idea. What I know is that if I buy 100 more, I'm going to get to this point. I don't have yet this 100. Now, what about the reds? I have to sell reds to go into this portion. So, something like this. So, if I sell like a third, I disappear with those, then I stay with 2/3. Well, now let's reason. I sell a third, I stay with 2/3. So if I divide this in half, this should be the other third, agree? So I have 1, 2, 3.5, 1, 2, 3. Actually, it's like this. We don't have to be precise, of course not. It's totally unnecessary. I just wanted to see how I'm going to raise this. Well, anyway, it's not here. Okay. Not necessary, but anyway, so now it's correct, because if I sell a third, I stay with 2/3 and I get to the point, to the end. Perfect. Now, I also know that everything together is going to be 300. Agree? So all of that and plus this is going to be 300. Now, the point I have to search now is this. I want to find a 1 unit, so 1 unit. Because right now I have these units and these units. They are not the same. On my drawing, this rectangle is this big. Maybe it's this big. I have no idea. What I know is this. This rectangle is not the same as this one. These units. But I'm going to call this one my unit. So this is going to be 1 unit. What is going to be this unit? Well, how many rectangles I have and how much do I have? So I'm going to do 300 because it's everything I have, right? If I divide 300 by 1, 2, 3, 4, is it correct? Well, I have 300 and I have 4 rectangles. What do you think? Is it correct? It's not correct. Why? Because this rectangle is not the same length of this one. So how are we going to do this? Well, we can do something. I know that from that point to that point I have two rectangles. Now, what if I take this rectangle, I increase 100 more, so I can have two units in here, but then I have to add 100 more in here, agree? Because if let's suppose I'm going to give 100 blues, so at the end I will be with 400. So what about if we have 400? Those are going to be 2 units plus units for 5. So 400 by 5, 80. I found what is my units. This is 80. Is this 80? No way. What I know is that is 2 units, which equals to 160. If this is 100, clearly this is 60. Like I told you, of course, but this is 60 should be smaller. I'm not worried about the proportion of rectangles. I'm just worried about the numbers itself. Now everything is set. What do they want to know? The ratio. Ratio of what? Red to blues. Can I do it blue to red? No. They said red to blue. This one comes first, this one comes second. Red to blue. How many red at first? Of course, this is not same, but at the end the ratio is 1. What is the ratio of the red and blues at first? So at first I had what? 240 reds. And how many blues? 60. This is what? 4, right? Actually, I would like to write the answer like this. The ratio is it is 4 to 1. Hope you have enjoyed. Thank you very much. Consider subscribing if you enjoy this, and giving the like if you think it was important. I'm going to have many videos like those, so we can practice one exercise after the other. Thank you very much. See you on the next video. Bye bye.